and you have fucking pumas, you have alligators, you have sharks, and we piss our pants because of wolves. That was okay, but those big things, not okay. You know what? I'm very afraid of snakes, and that means I hope in this video today there are no snakes at all, because otherwise I will shit my pants. Yeah, but before we go into the 10 most dangerous animals of America, please leave a like and subscribe, that would help me so much and you don't miss any video anymore. Thank you so much, and let's go into the reaction.
One sting, and he was dead.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down the most hazardous animals, bugs, and fish in the land and territorial waters of the United States.
Okay, let's go.
Oh gosh, this is so bad. Oh my gosh.
Number 10, sharks. After the 1975 film Jaws, the world has really been in fear of sharks. And that is understandable.
Wait, we were not always been in fear of sharks? So before this movie, sharks were not a big deal? I thought like that was like since 500 years or something that we saw, oh my god, that's a shark, I'm in danger. Is this not a thing, or was this not a thing before 1975?
The U.S. has sustained more recorded shark attacks over the centuries than any other nation in the world. Many of the vicious incidents have happened off the state of Florida, with Hawaii in second place.
A lot of people can surf here their whole life and never even notice a shark. That doesn't mean that the shark's not nearby.
Yet, even with all that, humans are still far more likely to be struck by lightning than be attacked by these marine animals.
Really?
Between 1959 and 2010, lightning took 1,970 lives, compared to sharks with 26. So, while sharks are fearsome, they rarely fatal.
I didn't know that. So lightning is more dangerous than sharks. That sounds weird. But okay, there are the stats.
They threaten humans.
Yeah, there's just something about shark.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Cougars. Whether we're talking mountain lions, pumas, panthers, or cougars, big cats are a threatening sight with their large teeth and claws, agile movements, and silent stalking.
Like all cats, the puma has superb night vision.
With these weapons in its arsenal, cougars are known to attack large prey such as elk and deer, usually ambushing their victims.
When the cougar pulls down in the winter and starts feeding off the mule deer herd, they don't know the difference between a horse and a deer. It's all food to them.
And humans count as prey.
Look at that, how menacing this thing looks.
They don't know the difference between a horse and a deer. It's all food to them.
And humans
Look at that. You can't really see it if you're like 200 meters behind. But that is so menacing.
count as prey, even if attacks are relatively rare. In the past 100 years, there have been 126 attacks by cougars on people, 27 of which were fatal.
But despite their hunting skills, they rarely attack humans. Statistically, it's more likely that you'll be killed
They
by
look
an
so cool.
accident in the bath or being hit by lightning.
Cougars and other big cats are not to be messed with. Many of these unfortunate incidents have historically happened to children. Number 8, alligators. Considering that the American alligator is third in the world...
You know what the most dangerous animal in Germany is? Do you want to know? It's a wolf. And we are so scared of them, you can't believe it. You know, everywhere in the news are always, oh my god, there was a wolf, there was a wolf, there was a wolf. And you have pumas, you have alligators, you have sharks, and we piss our pants because of wolves.
For the highest bite force at 2,125 pounds per square inch. They aren't to be taken lightly.
Faced with the prospect of extinction around the middle of this century because of overhunting, alligator numbers have been steadily increasing since they were officially protected in 1967.
So scary.
Mostly found in marshes and swamps in the southern U.S., Florida, Louisiana, and the Carolinas are thriving locations for this reptile. So much so that since 1948, when state records began, Florida has recorded 442 unprovoked gator attacks, with 26 being fatal.
With a bite 3 times more powerful than a lion, it's better to retreat than risk injury.
Alligators often
They
strike
look always so like
more
chilling, you know? Dum, 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 but they can be so fast.
powerful than a lion. It's better to retreat than risk injury.
Alligators often strike when a human gets too close to a body of water.
Water is their element. Stealth, their method of attack.
Their reptilian siblings, the American crocodile, very rarely attack people. In 2014, 2 Floridian swimmers were given the unfortunate honor of being the first humans to get bitten by a croc. Number 7, bears.
It is the old bear, one who is struggling for survival. And
is it safe to be there while a bear is around? I don't think so, right?
aggressive one at that, who's the one that you must be very careful of.
Bears of all kinds are animals you don't want to mess with under any circumstances. After all, they are very powerful.
They look so cute though. Look at him. They look so cute.
Are animals you don't want to mess with under any circumstances. After all, they are very powerful and have one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom.
Brains and brawn have no doubt helped these robust animals survive and flourish in such a broad range of environments around the globe.
If you like this video, please hit a like, and if you want to see more of me, I would love if you subscribe. Thank you so much for that.
In addition, bears have a vast array of adaptations and special skills to call on to assist them in their daily lives.
North America is home to 3 bear species: the American black bear, the grizzly bear, and the polar bear. The northern states have the highest density.
I have heard, like a saying, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. And if it's white, what was if it's white? Good night. I think it was good night. Something like that. I heard something like that lately in a animal movie or something like that. Tell me if you know this thing as well.
City of bears, Alaska in particular. Bears rarely attack people, but when they do, it's usually mothers protecting their young. According to the National Park Service, at another prime bear location, Yellowstone National Park, the risk of a grizzly attack is around 1 in 2.7 million visits, with 8 fatalities since 1872.
But nothing announces the season like a mighty grizzly, waking from hibernation.
Number 6, spiders.
It is not what you want to find in your home. Ooh.
Sometimes the creepy crawlies of the wildlife realm are more of a threat than the big ones. When it comes to spiders, the U.S. has 2 species that cause big-time issues: the black widow and the brown recluse. Because of their size, people often accidentally stumble upon them, experiencing their wrath with a venom-filled bite.
One of the more common ways that people get bit is they're in clothing or clutter, inside shoes.
While very rare for people to perish from their venom, serious wounds and symptoms can happen, such as severe pain, vomiting, and skin ulcers. This is why medical attention is needed on suspicion of being bitten by a venomous spider. It's estimated that there are 3 fatalities per year from the bites, usually children or those with a compromised immune system.
A bite could range from a painful blister to a more serious hospital visit.
Number 5, snakes.
And there's the little beauty.
In a country with 22 recognized species of venomous snakes, it can be a struggle to avoid them. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, an estimated 7,000 to 8,000 people are bitten.
I don't know, I had a snake lately that was so small in the Alps. That was okay, but those big things, not okay.
By these reptiles each year, with 5 perishing as a result. And one of the most potent is the rattlesnake. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake can administer significant amounts of venom through their bite.
One bite will dispatch their prey.
Another common attacker of people is the copperhead. With its camouflage scales and habit of striking when threatened, people tend to get bitten after accidentally disturbing them. And not even the water is safe from snakes, what with the potently venomous coral snake.
They look so disgusting. And interesting at the same time. It is interesting that they are so disgusting.
So keep your eyes peeled for this triple color threat. And remember the rhyme: red to yellow, kill a fellow. Red to black, venom lack.
Number 4, livestock. Cows might look sweet and kind with their gentle mooing, but deep inside is there a darkness bubbling below the surface.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, the officer thought he had the cow cornered, but nope, the suspect was not going down without a fight.
After all, they take out humans each year, albeit accidentally for the most part.
Greg Nolan knows.
She can be a little bit psychotic.
But he takes care of his cow Belvia. That's in spite of her almost killing him last month.
According to CDC data, between 2003 and 2008, there
they
were
look so cute though.
2,334 deaths on farms. Out of those, cows were either the primary or secondary cause of those lethal incidents in 108 cases. For those preferring...
How can an animal be the secondary cause? And what is a secondary cause? I have never heard the equivalent in German. Tell me in the comments, please.
Equestrian hobbies to farming, horses can be just as dangerous. Between 1993 and 2004, horses were involved in the deaths of 43 people in New Mexico alone. Number 3, dogs.
He's aggressive
Dogs?
towards people.
Dogs?
He's trying to attack. He's trying to get at them.
Man's best friend? Not always. Millions of people are bitten by dogs every year, with up to 13,000 needing hospitalization. According to the CDC, between 2011 and 2021, there were 468 fatal attacks by dogs, making it on average 43 per year.
Wow.
Good girl.
As for which is the most dangerous breed, according to the World Animal Foundation, which examined data from
German Shepherd. Let me tell you, it's German Shepherd.
2010 to 2021, that would be pit bull type breeds, which include Staffordshire Bull Terrier and American Bully. Far in second place is Rottweilers. Forbes, who examined data from the Wilderness and Environmental Medicine Journal, discovered the state with the most dog fatalities was Alaska, with Idaho a distant second. Number 2, stinging insects.
So, you know, I was scared of dogs because I was run down by it or attacked by a dog when I was like 2 years old. And now I overcome it. Most of the time, if the dog is like not coming at me like fast or something. But yeah, this makes maybe my anxiety pull up again.
Size doesn't matter, especially when it comes to how dangerous a creature is.
To defend themselves, they will, using their powerful sting.
According to the CDC, between 2000 and 2017, the U.S. had 1,109 fatalities from wasp, hornet, and bee stings, with an average of 62 per year. But if you thought that was a while ago and newer data would be better, it only gets a bit worse.
And hornets are intensely predatory, gorging themselves on other insects, like this praying mantis.
When they examined 2011 to 2021, there were 788 fatalities, with an average of 72 per year. Of course, a couple of years ago, giant Asian hornets were the big talking point.
These giants are the world's largest hornet,
Yeah,
5
massive.
times the size of the average honeybee.
Look at that.
These giants are the world's largest hornet.
Yeah, that's a normal bee, right? Look at that, how big that is. That is probably like half my hand.
5 times the size of the average honeybee.
With an incredible sting and being able to attack multiple times, it's stated that a small colony could take out a 150-pound animal. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and
Wait, I am a 150-pound animal. That's not good.
the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into settings and switch on your notifications. Number 1, deer.
This was no bad.
Deer can be found all across the United States, making them a prime target for hunters.
It's so interesting because you normally exactly have it for hunting and that they are the prey, right? And not the killers.
And a nightmare for drivers. According to CDC data that was analyzed in 2016, deer have taken an average of 120 human lives each year, making them one of the most dangerous mammals in the world.
Deer have captured our imaginations and have found their way into our literature and legends.
There have been cases in the States of deer that have taken the life of a hunter by using their sharp antlers in defense. Beyond direct attack, in 2019, Utah State University reported that there were 58,622 annual incidents involving collisions between vehicles and deer, with 440 resulting in humans perishing. So while they look sweet, be careful on the road in the presence of the U.S.'s biggest animal
Bambi fights back, right?
danger.
But as deer populations rise, researchers believe attacks are becoming more frequent.
The reason we have more deer attacks on humans is because we've got record numbers of deer, record numbers of humans coming into contact, which increases the likelihood of these sorts of problems.
What animal do you most fear? Let us know in the...
Definitely the snakes. I fear snakes so much. They are so quiet and so fast if they want. That is so... Definitely snakes. And you know, that you have snakes in the US terrifies me, because here in Germany we have literally the Kreuzotter, I don't know the English name for it, that is literally like this, and you can't even, I don't know, it's like a bee sting or something like that. I mean, it could kill technically a very weak child, but not more at all, you know? So it is not very dangerous, even if it bites, and it's so shy so that it never bites. So you don't have to fear snakes in Germany at all. And I totally loved it to always go around and can say, okay, I don't have to, you know, the worst thing that can be is that there is a wild pig. I don't know if it's the English word for it. You know, a wild pig with those tooth. That this will come at you. But otherwise, nothing is very dangerous here in Germany, especially in the forest or something like that. But those animals in the United States are terrifying. How many people they kill? That is absolutely crazy. The bees, the snakes, the deers even. And you know, I thought when I went to this video, I thought, you know, sure, on one would be the snake, the bear, or the wolf. The wolf wasn't even on the list, and the bear was like number 6 or something. That's absolutely crazy. You know, that so many other animals are so dangerous, right? Tell me in the comments if you had ever an attack with an animal that was very dangerous, or if you have a story from a neighbor, from a mate, from anybody like that, where you are like, oh my god, that was very dangerous, or even sadly somebody that passed. Tell me in the comments. And what do you think? What is the animal you like the least, or what is, in your opinion, the most dangerous animal in the United States? And what is it new to you? Because sometimes there are so things that are so interesting that, you know, what is very normal for us here in Europe is like, oh my god, you don't have any dangerous animals in Europe. For other people, I don't know if I go, for example, to Asia and say to them, you know, we don't have any dangerous animals. So is it new to you that we in Europe don't have any dangerous animals? Or, I don't know, maybe. I think in some parts of more Slavic countries there are bears, but here in Germany, not at all. Yeah, so tell me this in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Until then, keep liking, subscribing, and we see each other in the next one. Bye!